Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be about how I prep my hair before I protective style. So as you guys know, I am on a 6-month long protective style challenge. It's so important how you care for your hair before you even get it braided. So we're going to talk about that today. Before we get started though, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified every single time your girl uploads a new video. Also follow me on Instagram because there are some fire shots over there, you guys. If you want to get more hair care tips, more skincare tips, more makeup tips, then follow me over there. First thing I do before I get into a protective style is go through my routine. As you guys know, I have a true and tested hair care routine that I've been doing for years now, and that's my go-to. So as I go through my routine, I make sure that I pay real attention to my hair, to my ends before we even get it braided, especially if I'm going from a protective style to a new protective style. First step in my routine is to pre-poo. I usually use almond oil, but you can use any oil of your choice, to be honest. Use what works for you. My main reason for pre-pooing is that it prevents my hair from being stripped in the shower when I go and wash. And I also take advantage of that step to take away shedded hair. So that's my process. It helps me with detangling later on. I like to low-key start detangling my hair from step 1. So I pre-poo. From there, we move on, and it's time to shampoo our hair. Whether you're going to be in a protective style or not, it's important for you to clean your scalp. You have to make sure that you create a nice, clean environment for your hair to grow into. You don't want to clog your pores. You don't want to clog that machinery. You want it to be clean so that your hair can grow. I'm assuming if you are going to protective styles because you want to protect your hair, give it a break, but also get a little bit of growth in the process. Maybe I'm wrong, let me know down below. Make sure that you wash your hair. You have a few options. You could use a clarifying shampoo if your hair is hella dirty, or you can just use a regular sulfate-free shampoo. I haven't clarified my hair in a bit, but that's because I don't feel like I need it, and I'm pretty consistent, you know, when it comes to going through my hair routine. So I use a regular shampoo. I don't always clarify my hair because clarifying shampoo can be pretty harsh on your hair, and I have naturally dry hair, so I tend to stay away. But if my hair is really dirty, then I will go in and clarify. Of course, there are so many different products that you can use. I'm not going to focus so much on products, but if you want a few videos on products that I enjoy, that I like, that I use, then I will link these videos down below and also in the cards. Now we're moving on to the step that is necessary, okay? This step is crucial. No matter who you are, if you have natural hair, you need to deep condition your hair, okay? It's important. That's what gives your hair all the nourishment that it needs. So once you shampoo and your hair is clean, your scalp is clean, it creates the perfect environment for you to add deep conditioner in. So make sure that you deep condition your hair. If you want to go the extra mile, you can deep condition with heat and also let that sit in your hair for 30 minutes to an hour or 2 or 3. I'm not judging. Use your favorite deep conditioner. And if you have a deep conditioner that is not your favorite, that you feel doesn't really nourish and moisturize your hair, remix that up, okay? Put some oils into it, use heat, mix it up with another deep conditioner. Do what you need to do. We can be so wasteful when it comes to buying, not using products, and buying more products. So let's just use what we have. If you need to mix it up, add a little bit of honey, add a little bit of oils to your deep conditioner, stir that up, put it in your hair, do what you need to do. At the end of the day, just make sure that you're deep conditioning. Once you rinse out the deep conditioner, your hair should feel really nice. It should be soft, but your job is not done then. You need to moisturize and seal your hair. So I have a really good video explaining how to moisturize your hair. I will also link it in the cards and down below. But make sure that you are layering your products when you're moisturizing your hair, especially if you're going to braid it up for a month or 2. So I follow a modified version of the LOC method. I use a leave-in conditioner, follow that up with a butter. The reason why I use a butter when I am braiding my hair, especially when I'm braiding my hair, is because, like I said, my hair is naturally dry, and the butter is going to coat my hair and keep all of the moisture that I've infused, the hydration that I've infused in my hair while I was deep conditioning is going to keep that in for longer. Shea butter happens to be my favorite. You can use different butters. There's mango butter, there's shea butter, there's a wide variety of mixtures that you can use. Just find what works for you, or you can even whip it up yourself. I used to do my own shea butter mix back in the day. Super easy. You don't need a lot of ingredients, and you can really cater it to your hair and your needs. So that's another tip right there. Do it yourself. Save some money and do it yourself. When you are going to start braiding your hair, personally, I like to braid my hair myself because, first of all, I'm able to do all of the steps before getting my hair braided in the comfort of my home, and I can start getting my hair braided while I'm at home. I don't need to go somewhere. My hair isn't dry. I like to moisturize my hair as I'm braiding it. What I mean is I don't braid my hair when it's dry. So I like to add at least a little bit of moisture into my hair, even if I'm spritzing it with water and then applying my shea butter. I like to make sure that my hair is in a malleable state so that I can move it around, part, braid. I can do all of these steps without my hair feeling dry and without me feeling like I'm breaking my own hair. I don't condone braiding your hair dry, and I know there's a lot of stylists that would, they want you to blow dry your hair, for example, before you braid it. I just hope that if you do go ahead and blow dry, that you take care of your hair beforehand, and that you make sure to use a good heat protectant, because blow drying is heat, and heat is the devil. Speaking of blow drying, I don't think it's necessary at all for you to blow dry your hair before you get it braided. I think there's so many different ways that you can braid your hair, that you can manage and braid your hair without feeling like you need to blow dry it. As you braid your hair, you can use a little bit of Shine and Jam, something like that, that's going to slick down your strands, so then you're able to braid it and it'll stay smooth, for example. I don't think you need to blow dry. If you are protective styling for hair care purposes and hair growth purposes, it's kind of detrimental to apply heat in your hair before you get it braided. Of course, I'm sure it works for some people, but staying away from heat for me is one of the best decisions that I've kind of done for my hair. My hair flourishes. Heat does not play well with my dry, foresty hair. That's my experience, but I know, other textures are okay to use heat on a consistent basis and get away with it. My hair, it's a big no-no. I've used heat a lot in the past. My natural hair journey actually started with me deep frying my hair, and it started falling apart. My hair started falling out because I used to straighten it all the time. So all I'm saying is find what works for you, and if heat does not go well with your hair, don't feel forced to blow dry your hair before you get it braided. And that's about it. This is how I prep my hair before I get it braided. I know some of you guys were wondering if I do anything special. I don't necessarily do anything different outside of my routine before I go into braiding mode. I have another video on how I take out my braids and how I care for my hair. I will post that in the cards as well and down below. But just make sure, if you are protective styling for growth, you want to take care of your hair before you protective style. You want to take care of your hair while you're protective styling, and you also want to be very gentle when you take down your protective style. These three honestly works very well with each other. And if you're not going to moisturize your hair while it's braided, let's be honest, some weeks I'm really good at moisturizing my hair in braids, and other weeks I just don't do it at all. Just make sure that you moisturize before you take down your braids. For example, a couple of days before you take down your braids, moisturize. The day before you take down your braids, moisturize. So as you are taking down your braids, your hair isn't extremely dry and it's not breaking. It sounds a little counterintuitive to moisturize before you take down your braids, especially since you're likely going to wash your hair. But managing your hair when it's not extremely dry is one of the best policies to prevent breakage. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you liked it by giving me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!